Liverpool were sent crashing out of the Carabao Cup by Leicester after second-half goals from Shinji Okazaki and Islam Slimani made it 4 games without a win for the Reds. The visitors dominated the first half, with Andy Robertson causing all manner of problems on the left-hand side, but none of his superb crosses were met by a red shirt. But for all of their first-half domination, it was the hosts who went ahead when substitute Shinji Okazaki netted moments after coming on for the injury Leonardo Owa. A superb second came courtesy of Islam Slimani, when the Algerian fired a cruising effort into the top corner and sealed the tie. Here's what we learned from the King Power. 1. Coutinho building bridges. The Brazilian made his second start in 5 days. Getty Images Europe. With Liverpool facing a tricky run of 4 away fixtures in a row, the inclusion of Philippe Coutinho in Jurgen Klopp's starting 11 came as a surprise. Ahead of kickoff, Klopp revealed that the Brazilian really wanted to play, which is a decent PR line for any Liverpool fans who felt put out by the whole Barcelona saga last month. And he wasted little time in making his presence felt, playing in a more advanced role than usual, linking up well with Andy Robertson, more on him shortly, on the left flank and forcing a number of saves out of Ben Hamer. As expected, the Brazilian was withdrawn early, as Ben Woodburn replaced him at the break, but Liverpool fans can be confident that they will have a fully fit, firing and motivated Coutinho back shortly. Leicester vs Liverpool recap. All the action as it happened to Robertson stakes his claim. Robertson caused all kinds of trouble on the left. Andrew Powell. No player in this Liverpool side did more to stake a claim for a regular place in Jurgen Klopp's first-choice 11 than Andy Robertson. The Scot was a constant thorn in Leicester's side in the first half, linking up well with Coutinho and Solanke, as he put in cross after cross that deserved better from the red shirts in the box. Ben Chilwell was also on Liverpool's shopping list before they signed Robertson from Hull, but if he is able to continue this standard of performance, they won't regret their choice. The left-back issue at Anfield can be put to bed now. 3. Okazaki, the game-changer. Shinji Okazaki changed the game. Plum Images. Jamie Vardy missed tonight's clash through injury, and his absence was keenly felt in the opening 45 minutes as Leicester failed to create any chances of note. The Slimani and Ulloa combination up front offered very little, but after the Argentine was forced off, the game changed. Shinji Okazaki brought an immediate spark to the Leicester side and was soon able to take advantage of those familiar old failings in the Liverpool defence. Slimani would add a superb second, and Klopp has plenty to think about ahead of this weekend's return to Leicester, whether Vardy is fit or not. 4. Solanke puts himself about. This was Solanke's first start in English football. Matthew Lewis tonight saw Dominic Solanke make his first ever start in senior English domestic football and, while he was a willing runner and hard worker, sometimes struggled to impose himself on the Leicester defence. He had an excellent supply line in Andy Robertson on the left, but could not quite get on the end of any of the Scots' whipped crosses. He was inches away from netting before the break when he lofted one over the bar from close range. There's no denying his potential though, and every minute he gets under his belt will serve Liverpool well in the future. 5. What lies ahead for Oxlade-Chamberlain? Oxlade-Chamberlain was making his first start for Liverpool. Andrew Powell. One of the reasons cited for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain wanting to leave Arsenal was his failure to nail down a regular position for the Gunners. So what he'll have made from Klopp's pre-match quotes regarding his role is anyone's guess. "I don't care about his best position," said the Reds boss. "I don't want to see him always on one wing or something like this. I don't want to see him fixed in his position. It's football. You have to be very flexible, and that's what I expect from him in the long term." The England man began the match in a front three, and while he kept busy, he was guilty of wasting a couple of decent chances with weak shots on poor decision-making. One feels that if he is to succeed at Anfield, he must embrace his versatility.